Hello YouTube community, welcome to my channel. My name is MaryAnngeline. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already, please feel free to subscribe, turn on the notifications for future videos. So today's practice, we're gonna focus on eagle pose and just trying to move into many different variations of eagle on our back, standing, on our shins. So really opening up through the hips, opening up through the shoulders, and then just getting into some maybe funky variations. So we're starting on the back of our mats today on our shins. Start with your palms face down on your thighs, close your eyes, and we'll just take a brief moment to drop into our body, into our breath, and to take a body scan. Notice where you are, notice how you're feeling. And as you become aware of all the good stuff and maybe some of the not so good stuff, let your breath move everything. Let it soften the areas of tension. Let it send love. Let it send compassion, support, so that we may move freely and fully from a place of love through our practice today. And if there's any specific intention you'd like to set for your practice, add that here. And let's take a deep breath in together. And a deep breath out. And blink the eyes open. Reach the arms up overhead. Interlock your hands, making one fist, and then start to circle the wrists out one way, and then reverse the circle. Then reach up, lengthen up, stretch out through your fingertips. Now bring just your palms to touch like you would for prayer hands. Then plant the hands on the mat around the spine, cat pose. Tuck the chin, scoop the belly. Cow, reverse that. Belly heavy, tail high, gaze high. Set the booty back to the heels, reach those arms up towards the sky once again. Left hand drops down, reach over with the right, stretch through that right side body. And switch it out, right hand drops down, left arm reaches up and over to the right. And back to center, both arms reach up. Interlock the hands behind you as you lift your hips off your heels, chest expansion grip, roll the shoulders down and back. Lift the heart, lift the gaze, hug those inner thighs, lift the lower belly. Getting right into our practice today. Tuck the toes under, reach the arms forward, scoop the belly in. Think of rounding the spine like you would for cat pose. And as you drop the booty towards the heel, also press the hips up. So you might get a little stretch in the quadriceps. Drop the arms down towards the mat, circle them back and up, lift the hips, come back to a neutral kneeling position. Reach the arms forward, tuck the chin around the spine, drop the booty towards the heels, but continue to press the hips high so it's a nice opposition here. Drop the arms, circle them up. Let's do that one more time. Reach arms back, round like cat. Hip bones move high as you drop the booty low. And come back to neutral, both arms reach high, inhale. Left hand down to the ground, reach over with right fingertips, a little deeper as you exhale. Back to center. And over to the right. Back to center. Point your toes now. Eagle arms, right into those eagle arms. Right arm underneath the left. Lift the elbows high. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. One more inhale. As you exhale, set the booty down towards the heels. Fold forward, bring your forearms towards the mat. Tuck the chin. Inhale to lift the elbows up, sit the booty high. Exhale, drop the booty down. Now bring your elbows towards your right hip bone and still round through the spine. Bring it back up, hips high. Drop the elbows towards the left hip bone, around the spine. Bring it up, step the right foot forward, keep those eagle arms. As you pull the hips back just a tad, and when I say pull hips back, I think more of drawing the tailbone down so you come to stack, And then lower the forearms on the inside of the right leg. Return back up, elbows high. Drop the elbows towards the right hip. Bring it back up. And drop the elbows towards your left hip bone. Bring it back up. Release the hands down to the mat. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee. Extend your right leg back for three-legged plank. Right knee taps the right elbow. Extend it out. Right knee taps the left elbow. Extend it out. Crisscross the legs, right leg on top of the left. Squeeze those inner thighs together and lower yourself onto your belly. Point the toes, keep the legs crisscrossed. Little low cobra with crisscross legs. Tuck the left toes under. Lift up to three-legged dog. Right leg goes high. Stretch it out. Scorpion, bend the knee. Re-straighten that right leg. Crisscross the legs, right leg behind left. And our nice down dog. Feel that good stretch into the calves. Shift back forward to your crisscross plank. Right knee taps the elbow, right elbow again. Extend it. Right knee, left elbow. Extend it. Plank pose. Knees drop down. Booty towards the heels. Sweep the arms up. Hands to heart center. Take a breath in. Breath out. Rise on up, kneeling on your mat. Reach the arms high. Second side, eagle arms, left arm underneath this time. Lift the elbows nice and high. Take a breath in. Exhale, booty to the heels, forearms towards the mat, around the spine. Inhale, return, hips go up, elbows go high. Exhale, elbows towards the left hip bone, round it out, take a seat. Return, elbows up, inhale. Exhale, elbows towards the right hip bone as you take a seat. Bring it on up, step your left foot forward. Elbows are up, arms are still in eagle arms. And now pull the tail down slightly. You'll feel stretch that right hip flexor and lower the forearms down towards the mat. Squeeze left inner thigh towards left shoulder. Return, lift the chest, lift the arms. Lower the elbows towards the left hip bone. Bring it back up. Lower the elbows towards the right hip bone. Bring it back up. Release the hands down towards the ground. Tuck your toes, lift your knee, three-legged plank, left leg extends. Left knee, left elbow, tap, extend to the right, extend, crisscross the legs, lower all the way down to the belly. Point the toes, low cobra, lift the heart. Keep the lift, retuck those right toes under. Three-legged dog, left leg goes high. Bend the knee, little scorpion. Maybe you circle out the ankle. Re-straighten the leg up. Crisscross left leg behind right for a crisscross down dog, getting a little deeper into those calves. Shift forward for crisscross plank. Tap knee to elbow. Extend. Tap knee to right elbow. Extend. Plant the foot down. Hold your plank. Drop the knees. Keep the toes tucked under this time. Sweep the arms all the way up. Come kneeling on your mat. Breath in. Exhale. Arms behind. Interlock. Palms, fingers together. Chest expansion grip. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the back of the heart. Take the gaze high. Shift all your weight into your feet. Plant your heels down. Forward fold to the back of the mat. Keeping your chest expansion grip. Shake the head out no. Nod it yes. And let the head just relax as you melt the torso down the legs. Release the hands to the back body first, then the hands to the mat. Walk your hands forward to plank. Lower Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. On your inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Give it a little tap. Send it up, inhale. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Give it a little tap. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, crisscross plank pose. Shift the weight. Inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, shift the weight. Now transfer all your weight to your right hand. Take your left arm up towards the sky. Keep that right knee bent. Hover that knee. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, extend that right leg now out towards the side. Keep that leg hovering off the mat if you can. If not, of course, lower the foot to the ground. Now we're going to bend both knees, cross the right knee on top of the left. Squeeze those legs as you press your pelvis towards your left foot. And then shift your weight back, re-extend the leg. So that 2 more times. Cross the legs, shift the booty towards the heel. Come back to that L shape, extend. Once more, cross, shift, L shape, extend. Now plant the left hand down, send the right leg up, 3-legged dog. Step the right foot through, come up to a crescent lunge. Nice, easy crescent coming into the feeling of a grounded front leg, front foot, and a nice lifted back foot. Take one more in-breath. Exhale, eagle arms, right arm underneath. Lift the elbows as you breathe in deeply. And start to fold forward. Bring your elbows in front of your right knee, maybe even down to your shin if you can. Shift all your weight into your right foot. Float the left leg off the mat, but keep the right knee bent. So we're really low in this warrior 3 variation. Start to straighten both legs now for standing split. Can you keep the arms as they are in those eagle arms? Engage the quadriceps, engage the glutes. Press that left leg higher, drop the torso lower. Keep the eyes focused on one point. That is not moving. And then start to make your way up to a one-legged mountain with your eagle arms. Pull that knee through. Stand tall on the right leg. Press down to the right big toe. If you wobble, it's okay. Just try to come back into it. And pause here for just a moment. Nice, long, deep breaths. And we'll take our full eagle now, crisscross, left leg in front of right. Maybe you wrap the toes. Maybe you just squeeze the side of the leg. Notice if you feel a little off in your balance, we really did move right into it. So know that's a component. So see if you can target those core muscles to help stabilize you. And we'll be here for one more inhale. And one more exhale. Starting to fold forward now, bringing those elbows in front of the knees like we did earlier. Compressing, squeezing, hugging everything in. Pause here. Plant your left foot to the ground now. Rise that crisscross mountain pose. Both arms reach high. Stretch, lengthen. As you exhale, fly the arms back. Let the right leg float up. Airplane pose. Press down through the left foot. Open up to warrior 2. Right foot drops down. Arms reach out to a T. Gaze over the front hand. Take one more in-breath. Drop a little deeper on the out-breath. Reverse warrior. Left arm reaches overhead. And windmill those hands down. Send the left leg high, 3-legged dog. Left knee, left elbow, give it a little tap. 3-legged dog, extend. Left knee, right elbow, give it a little tap and hold. Now transfer all your weight to that left hand. Extend the right arm up to the sky first. Let's find that balance, stabilizing in our side plank. Now extend your left leg, hover. If you need to lower it, that's okay. Crisscross your legs, left leg on top of right. Take the hips towards the heel. Shift the weight, stack the shoulder, re-extend the leg. 2 more times. Crisscross, shift, and extend. 1 more. Shift, and extend. Hold. Plant the hand, send the left leg high, 3-legged dog. Step the foot between the hands. Rise up to crescent. Nice foundational pose for just a moment. Slow, steady breath. Second side with our eagle arms. Bringing that left arm under. Lift the elbows nice and high. Take a breath in through the nose. As you exhale, start to lower forward. Bring those elbows in front of your left knee, maybe even to mid-shin. Keep them there. Shift all your weight into your left leg. Float the right leg up, but keep your left knee bent. Active through that right leg, so shooting energy from the hip bone out the toes. And as you're ready, start to slowly straighten the left leg as you lift the right leg higher, coming into standing split. Press the quad into the hamstring. Press all four corners of the left foot into the mat. Draw the belly in. Bring that right knee through. Come up to one-legged mountain with your eagle arms. Squeeze everything in towards midline. Take one more breath and exhale, full eagle. Right leg over the left. Maybe you cross the toes behind the thigh, or the calf. Maybe you don't. Just find a point of contact and squeeze everything together. Slowing down the breath. Finding a point of focus. Start to lower forward, bring your elbows in front of your knees, compressing belly to thighs as you round like you would for a cat. Right foot plants down, stand up nice and tall, crisscross mountain pose, reach the arms high. And fly the arms back, left leg floats for airplane. Passing through our airplane into our warrior two, open up your stance. A nice, again, familiar foundational pose like crescent lunge. Find your depth, find your gaze. And reverse, right arm high. Without collapsing into your left side, find a little more length and depth. Windmill the hands down, step it back. Vinyasa meets in downward facing dog. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Right leg reaches high, deep breath in. Exhale, knee to elbow, tap. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to left elbow, hold. Left arm flies up. Right leg straightens. Take our little seat, booty towards the heel, reach. And now we're gonna keep our legs as they are. Plant the left hand down. Walk the right hand to meet the left so you're more of a tabletop. Squeeze everything together. Lower the knees down, pull them up. Lower it down, up, down, up, down, up. One more time, hold. Straighten your left leg, keep your right leg as it is. Think eagle here. Press the booty back. So you're in a very shallow variation of down dog with a slight eagle leg variation. Then walk your hands towards your foot. Round up your spine. Keep your eagle legs. Reach the arms high. Take your eagle arms. We'll take left arm under the right. Come into a fold, elbows in front of the knees. Then return, lift it up. Stay nice and strong, like we did earlier. Elbows to the right hip bone. Bring it back up. Elbows to the left hip bone. This will challenge your balance a bit. Bring it back up. Elbows forward. Release your hands towards the mat. Keep your eagle legs. Now walk your hands over to the right side. Come into a little squat position. Legs stay crisscrossed or eagle, right? Knees are crossed. Lift the pelvis up, bend the elbows. We're coming into a side crow, working our eagle legs. Now keeping the legs as they are, lowering the shins to the ground. You should be facing the front of the mat. This will be more like a cow face leg, right? The feet will go wide, the knees will stay stacked. From this point, you can stay here or working towards tripod headstand. So hands come down to the mat, top of the head down. You should see all 10 fingers. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips, straighten the legs, maybe pike up, and then readjust into your eagle legs. If piking up isn't for you, come into the posture however you can, and then work towards eagle legs. And we'll slowly release the legs to the ground. We're coming into crisscross forward fold. Right leg in front of left. Head drops heavy. Shake it out. No. Nod it. Yes. Maybe shimmy the shoulders. And walk the hands forward. Coming to crisscross plank. Into a chaturanga. Little up dog. Crisscross down dog. Shoot the left leg high, inhale. Knee to left elbow, exhale. Send the leg high, inhale. Knee to right elbow, exhale. All your weight into your left hand. Float that right arm up. Straighten out the left leg. Cross the knees, send the booty towards the heel. Now plant your right hand down right below your shoulder. Turn all your weight onto your ball of your right foot. Step your left hand back so you're in a table, hovering table. Lower the knees down, pull them up. Lower down, pull them up. 3 more. 3, up, 2, squeeze the legs together. Last one. Hold. Drop your heel down, straighten your right leg. Keep your legs in that eagle leg variation for a down dog. So my thighs are crisscrossed, even though my foot may be behind my calf for some people. Mine personally isn't. That's okay. And then we'll keep the legs as we are. Walk our hands back to our right foot. Bend the knees now so you're really in that full eagle and start to rise on up. Bringing the arms high up towards the sky. Keeping the eagle legs, this time right arm under left for eagle arms. Lift the elbows high. Start to fold forward, tap the elbows towards the knee. And bring it back up. Elbows towards the left hip bone. Bring it back up. Elbows towards the right hip bone. Bring it back up. Start to fold forward once again. Hands release to the mat. Walk your hands over to the left. Come into a little squat position. We're trying to keep our legs as eagle as much as possible. They may just be knee crossing, which is fine. Hands come down, shoulder distance apart, hips go high. Of course, if this arm balance isn't in your practice, then just pause. If it is, we'll take the weight into the palms. See if you can reattach the legs into eagle. Hold it here. Lower the shins down to the ground. Let the knees stay stacked. Let the feet widen as you sit the booty to the mat and you take your gaze forward. Again, holding here, cow face legs, or palms down, top of the head down, tripod. Tuck the toes under, walk the feet closer. Maybe you pike up and come into eagle legs, which I find a bit easier upside down. I can actually get my foot behind my calf. A little harder right side up. You might feel the same. Hold and breathe. Let's lower the feet to the ground. Right into our crisscross forward fold. So you press your weight out of your hands, out of your head. If you arrive there any other way, of course, that's okay. Pause in this fold, a nice stretch of the hamstrings and the calves, giving the neck a break. Walk it forward, crisscross plank, chaturanga, little up dog, crisscross down dog. Uncross the legs, come back to neutral now, neutral down dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Lift the heels high, inhale. Move forward to the top of the mat, exhale. Halfway lift on the in. Fold on the out. Drop the booty down towards the mat. Straighten out your legs, sit up nice and tall. Take an inhale. And an exhale. Let's lower onto our backs now, all the way down. Bend both knees. Cross the right leg over the left. Walk the hips over to the right. Let's come into our eagle twist. Knees fall left, maybe gaze right. Slowing it down. And remembering if the foot hooks, great. If it doesn't, that's great too. Just coming into the eagle leg variation that feels best. And slowly bring it back to center. Uncross the legs. Cross the left leg over the right and then shift the hips over. For example, right here, I can't get my foot behind my calf as much as when once the knees fall down, then I can scoot that foot right over. Take the gaze over the left. It's similar for me like in my inversion, the way gravity is assisting. It's easier to get the eagle legs, the full eagle legs, if you will, than if I'm just practicing the standing balance. That may or might not be the same for you. But of course, like anything, the more we work at it, the easier it'll get with time and with practice. Let's slowly bring it back to center, uncross those legs. Hug both knees into the chest, give them a squeeze. Let's take a happy baby pose. Any hand grip, whether it's outside, big toe grab, ankles, shins. Just as you widen the knees, press the pelvis towards the ground so you create some length in the back. And if you want to rock the weight or extend the legs, it's a nice inner thigh stretch here. And bring the knees and thighs together. Round up. Give yourself the tightest squeeze possible into a little tiny ball. And release down. Coming into your final pose, Shavasana. We're here for just a short moment in time. So as you close your eyes, let the arms relax, the legs relax. Let yourself drop into a space of integration, of reflection, and of connection. And when it's time, I will guide us out. Begin to breathe movement back into your body. And allow this movement to bring you up to a seated position. Seated with your eyes closed. And bring your palms to touch. Rub the hands, create some heat. Place the left hand on the heart, right hand on top of the left. Bow the chin. Connect to your heartbeat. Connect to the love that you have for yourself. Thank yourself for being on your mat. I'd like to thank you for being present with me, from my screen to yours. And until next time, namaste. All right, my friends, thank you so much. I love Shavasana because it definitely brings me aha moments, some that are so small and just like, oh yeah. I didn't put contacts, I wear contacts or glasses, and I didn't do that today. And I was like, why was I so wobbly? And I realized that's why, because even when I'm trying to focus, it's still a little blurry. So it's great to just remember, you know, depending on if it's something like that, an external force like putting my contacts in, or just how you're feeling during the day, whatever happened during your day, it's always going to play a part into how you move and how you get from one posture to the next and how your balancing is and all that. So just remember that, and you know, if it wasn't your ideal today, then let it go, and if it was, then also let it go, because we don't want to attach to that either the next time we come on our mat. So thank you, everyone. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next week for our next video.